welcome to Fitness with Christy. Today we're going to be doing a short nap fusion workout that's going to be targeting your legs and your core. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're going to start on our back, so just find your way there. Alright, if you want you can go ahead and lower your legs all the way down if that's comfortable for you. Alright, we're just going to start by finding a neutral pelvis. So what I want you to do to start is to arch your back up. So as you can see, I've got a lot of space between my back and my mat. This is not a neutral spine position. Alright? The second position I want you to do is to pull your belly in so tight that you feel like you're pressing down into your mat. This is also not a neutral spine position. Alright? That neutral spine position is somewhere in between this overarching and this over tucking. So what I want you to do is to try to find that position for me. Feel like your belly's in nice and tight and your core is engaged, but don't feel like you're over pushing it either. You want your core engaged, but you want a neutral spine position. Alright, let's go ahead and take a couple deep breaths in through our nose and out through our mouth as we're holding this position. Deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just focusing on holding that core in nice and tight, spine straight. Good. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start to warm our core up a little bit. So I want you to bring your hands back behind your head. You're going to bring your feet in and we're going to start with some marching crunches. So you're going to start to bring one knee up at a time and pull your elbow in towards that knee. Now you don't want to bring your elbows too far in like this towards your head. You want to keep those elbows pressed back. You want to use your core to help you lift up and reach towards that knee. So just be aware of your positioning with your elbows. A couple more here. Really driving up, pulling that core in nice and tight. Very nice. Let's go ahead and do two more each way. Up and down, belly in. Last time. Good. Alright, go ahead and relax it all the way down. Next we're going to take those legs up to a tabletop position, which is just a bent knee position about 90 degrees. Alright, and you're going to lift those legs up and do a little tuck and then tap them down to your mat. So up and tap down. Alright, you can just keep your hands at your side relaxed. We're going to do a few tucks. Really think about using your core as you lift up. Very nice. Let's do four more. Keep tucking in as you lift. Last three. Two, one more. Good. Okay, from there back to that tabletop position. We're going to extend one leg out. Bring your opposite arm back behind you. I'm a little out of room here. But try to reach all the way out. So leg goes out, arm reaches back, pull it back in. Out, back in. Out and back in. Make sure that your belly is still pulled in tight. Neutral spine. Ideally you want to reach all the way out. As you can see, I'm a little out of space. So hopefully you have a little bit more space than I do. Just out and in. Good, let's do that one more time each way. Last time. Good. Alright, bring those knees into your chest. We're going to take a few hip circles. So you're going to open those knees up and pull them away from each other. So you're going to be stretching all the way through your hip flexors. Just a few gentle circles all the way around. Good. Let's go ahead and switch directions. So now bring those knees in and then pull them out. This is just a great stretch to do for your hip flexors if you're feeling tight in your hips, which a lot of us do. So this is a great stretch to do for that. Alright, next we're going to go ahead and roll up about halfway or so. And you're going to bring your knees into your chest, and I just want you to extend one leg out at a time. And as you do that, you're going to pull that other knee into your chest. Just back and forth. If you can keep your shoulders lifted up off your mat, great. If not, feel free to come back down and just do it like this. Alright, this just engages that core a little bit more by sitting up. Very nice. Let's do one more each way, pulling that knee in. Good. Bring both knees in, gently roll it down. And let's roll up. One deep breath in. Into that ball position. Big breath in and out. Good. And go ahead and roll down. Alright, next we're going to come to a sitting position. So just find your way up to a sitting position. And we're going to start with those legs again up in tabletop. So a bent knee position. We're going to start with extending one leg out at a time. And as you do that, I want you to pull that knee into your chest. Just out and in. We call these single leg kicks. Alright, this is another great move to target that core. Extending out, pointing through your toes. Now an advanced version of this would be to do doubles, which would look like this. out and in, both legs. All right, so if you want to try that, feel free to. Otherwise, just stay with those singles. We're gonna do a few more. All right, out and in. You can just keep your hands back behind you. If you want to try it without hands, that's another modification you can make, is without hands, really targeting that core. All right, let's do one more each way. Good, very nice. All right, we're gonna keep those legs up. If you need to take a break, drop them down, all right? But if you can, keep them up. We're gonna lift those arms up and we're just gonna hold our balance. So really try to pull your core in tight, shoulders back and down. Deep breath in and out. Good, all right. Take those hands back down. We're gonna start to take our legs from side to side. So if you're on a yoga mat, just take both legs all the way across, gently tapping your feet down to one side, lifting back up, and then over to your other side. Good, very nice. All right, we've got one more each way. Here we go, pull that core up. Good, all right. Go ahead and drop those legs down for just a moment. All right, we're gonna come back to that neutral spine, so shoulders pressed down. I want you to lift those arms up, and when you're ready, you're gonna lift your legs up, and we're gonna do little stair climbs. So your legs are kind of back in that tabletop position. And you're just gonna lift up one foot at a time, up and down. Try to keep your chest up. Doing great, almost there. Whew. Good. All right, one more each way. Ah, very nice. Whew, you can really feel that in your core. All right, drop those legs to the front. Let's reach those arms all the way up and go ahead and just stretch forward. All right, don't feel like you have to reach down to touch your toes. All right, think more about your chest coming down over your legs, just holding that position so that you're comfortable. I'm not super flexible myself, so like I said, don't try to overstretch this. Don't feel like you have to touch your toes. Think about that chest coming down. One more deep breath in and out, and slowly roll it up. Very nice. All right, we're gonna open those legs up just a little bit. Reach those arms up and out to the sides. You're gonna reach one hand towards your foot, come back up through the center and switch. So hand to your foot, come back up and switch. All right, you wanna be up on your sit bones as you're doing this. Just back and forth, using that core to help you reach. Good, let's do one more each way. Here we go. Reach back up. Good, all right, very nice. Go ahead and bring one leg out to the side, one leg in. Let's take a big side reach over, stretch out through those fingertips. Holding it there. Good, bring it back up and let's switch. Same thing over to your other side. Other leg out, big side reach over. Feels good to stretch after you do those exercises. Very nice. And let's bring our feet together. We're just gonna open our legs up over our mat. If that's comfortable for you, just open those knees up nice and wide, sitting up straight and tall. Very good. And let's bring those feet in, reach those hands out to your sides. Deep breath in for me, and exhale out. All right, great job today, everyone. Thank you so much for watching.